Hi Craig, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Where did you go to culinary school?
Johnson & Wales in Providence, Rhode Island.
And where did you get your on-the-job training after school?
Well, when I was up there, I worked at a restaurant full-time while going to school called the Gatehouse, which is a higher-end restaurant. I did an externship in Nashville, Tennessee at the convention center in Renaissance Hotel. And then after culinary school, I moved out to San Francisco and worked at Postrio, which was a Wolfgang Puck restaurant. So that's where I really got a lot of my
Now, how did you get to the Crabs Club?
My father owned a house in town, and I grew up coming down to this area. And while I was in culinary school, I could ride my skateboard to work, and I came up here. Here I learned a lot of speed because we do such volume.
Right.
So.
And how long have you been here?
Off and on since '94.
Oh wow.
But 3 years I was in California, and summers in the '90s was just summers, not the whole year.
So what's unique about the Crabs Club? Why should people come here?
It's mom and pop. It's friendly. It's not. We try to get the local stuff. It's pretty much just the whole atmosphere, the whole feel of it, is that it's not like a chain kind of restaurant. It just has that different homey kind of feel, where there's so many chains now and they're all kind of cookie cutter. We're different, we're individual.
Tell me about the 99 beers.
99 Beer Club, that's been around for so long, and the craft beers are so, they're exploding right now, the popularity. And we've had the 99 Beer Club for, I don't know how long, for 30 some odd years. We were one of the original people around this area to have something like that.
So it's a club?
Yeah, you drink 99 different beers, and then along the way, at 25, 50, 75, you get different prizes, be it a t-shirt, mugs, and stuff like that. And then when you get to 99, you get your name on the wall.
So do you do the 99 beers in one night?
Believe it or not, back in the day, there are some stories about people doing it in one or two sittings, but they really don't let that happen anymore because the people were falling off the chairs.
So what's your favorite menu item?
Oh, geez. Probably the grouper or snapper a la Morada.
And what's the a la Morada?
It's a panko encrusted fish. It has fresh diced tomatoes, scallions, Parmesan cheese, and then a key lime butter drizzled over that.
Now, where did that come from?
The Florida Keys. My in-laws have a place down there, and there's a few recipes over the years that I've snagged from down there at different restaurants that we really liked it and kind of brought it up here, kind of made it our own.
Where do you go to dinner when you're off?
Oh, jeez. Anywhere my father wants to take me, he'll pay. No, a lot of times we eat at home. I really enjoy cooking, so a lot of times people ask, do you cook at home? Absolutely. Other than that, your regular kind of stuff, Mexican, takeout, stuff like that.
In your culinary career, where's your most memorable meal?
Oh gosh. France. About 13 years ago, my wife and I, before we had kids, took a 3-week trip to France, and it was almost like a food kind of trip. She planned it around food. We went to different regions and ate at different restaurants, and the food was phenomenal.
Did you bring anything back in the way of menu items or recipes?
France, gosh, that was so long ago now. I'm sure I brought something back with me. Something probably with truffles or something.
So last meal, what are you gonna have?
Seared foie gras and a bottle of Chateau de Cap. Then I could go peacefully.
3 people you'd like to have dinner with.
That's a rough one. There's lots of them. Off the top of my head, I'd say Auguste Escoffier, who's the famous chef, wrote one of the most famous, like almost like a Bible encyclopedia of cooking. Bob Marley, who I named my daughter after, and probably my grandfather from Georgia, who was a farmer, and just was really, I still think about him, and he died so many years ago, but it's just someone I'd love to see.
Other than the restaurant and cooking, what are your passions in life?
My children. I like to fish. I do a lot of fishing down in the Keys, stuff like that. Besides my family and my fishing and stuff like that, cooking, like I said, I do a lot of cooking at home, which people always find kind of funny. They're like, I said, it's different when I cook at home. It's kind of a, therapeutic kind of thing, as compared to being here in a situation where you got to go so fast. So.
Great. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay.